Welcome to this rest and recovery session. This session is relaxing wall stretches, so all you need is a bit of space on the wall and some clean socks. Now, socks because it helps your feet slide, and I very specifically say clean because I once did this after a very muddy trail run and left lovely mud marks on the wall. It's probably an obvious thing, but I really didn't think about it when I was stretching, so don't make that mistake. When you're ready, come down onto your mat. And you want to start with to have your knees at a 90-degree angle. So feet are on the wall, knee at a 90-degree angle. And then from there, just take some nice big breaths as you settle into the floor. So you want to relax the shoulders, arms nice and wide. Big breath in through the nose. As you exhale, just relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax your lower back into the floor. It's a nice supportive position for your back. Big breaths in, relax on the out breath. Good, 2 more breaths, just focusing on that relaxation on the out breath. It's a nice position for the feet to be in. It helps with our blood flow and our lymphatic drainage when the feet up like this. So just enjoy being there with the legs up. And then when you're ready to, we're going to take the left ankle and place it on the right thigh. And then we're just going to gently start to press that left knee away, keeping the breath flowing, trying not to tense up around the hips or the shoulders or the back. The further away you push it, the more intense the stretch. You can also deepen the stretch by moving your right foot down the wall a little bit more. So you've got more pressure coming on that foot, which means you can press away more and create a deeper rotation in the hip on this knee by pressing on this knee. Nice big breaths, just hold that. Use the out breath to relax and push the knee away a bit more. Lovely, gently release that off. Put the foot on the wall. Let's do the same on the other side. So right ankle, left thigh. Same thing, we're just pushing that right knee away now. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax around the hips and back. Deepen it if you can by pushing a bit harder on that knee, maybe dropping that left foot a little bit more down the wall. And then holding that as we relax into the floor. Release that knee, put both feet flat on the wall. And then we're going to drop the right knee down to the right. Open it out as much as possible with that side. And then we're going to follow with the left knee. So we end up on our side, but we want our shoulders to still be in contact with the floor. So don't let the body roll. We're trying to get a rotation through the spine. And then we're going to go back the way we came. So foot comes up, and then we're going to go the other way. So I've taken my arms wide, just helps to anchor your shoulders that way. Wide, and then down, and then go back the way you came. Down, and down. Keep the breath flowing. Okay, we're going to do 1 more to each side. Slide, down, and then coming back. Let's go the other way to finish. And then come back up. And then just shuffle your bottom closer to the wall. So obviously the closer you go, the more intense this is going to be. So you can start with your bottom against the wall, and if it's too much, just come away a little bit. So start with both feet flat on the wall. We're going to have them together, and as we open the knees out, we're just going to pull the heels down towards your bottom and then release and come back up. And again, just start to flow with your breath. Inhaling, exhaling into that stretch. Doesn't matter how wide or how low, how wide the knees are or how low your feet are, just whatever is comfortable for you. Arms wide and relaxed. I'm going to start to use my hands just to gently press the knees out wide here and then release. Press and then release. On this one, I'm going to pause and hold. If it's not comfortable for you to pause and hold, just keep with the movement. I'm just going to press the hands into the knees. And again, just use my out breath to stay relaxed, not tensing the jaw or the shoulders. If it's too intense, just move the feet away. If it's not intense enough, just pull them a little bit lower. Nice and relaxed there. You might even want to do a little bit of side to side. That can sometimes feel so, pressing on one side then the other. That sometimes feels nice too. Just remember, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax the back. When you're ready to release, bring the knees together, slide the feet away. Let's put the left ankle back on the thigh. Gently encourage that left knee away and then slide the right foot down until you feel that stretch and then release. So slide the foot down until you feel that stretch. So you're looking for a stretch on the outside of the left hip, so into the left glutes. Obviously, the further down you bring that right foot, the more intense it is. Keep gently pressing the knee away on the right and on the left. Remember, flow with the breath. And you can keep moving or you can pause and hold. Whatever feels best for you. If you are pausing and holding, just pause and hold and then think about scanning your mind down your body. Is your jaw still relaxed? Are your shoulders still relaxed? Are you gripping or relaxing around the hips? Try to relax. Try to relax the back into the floor so that we really do just let that stretch take place without blocking it with any tension, particularly if it feels tight. And if it's too tight, just take the foot away a little bit, make it a little bit easier, and then you can relax into it a little bit more. We're going to do 3 more big breaths here, either moving or holding, depending on what you've chosen. And you can always at any point pause the video and hold the stretch a little bit longer. If it's working for you and you feel like you can really relax into it with a deeper hold, that's fine. Good, release off when you're ready. Put that foot on the floor. Let's do the same on the other side. So right ankle, left thigh. Gently pressing the right knee away and then sliding that left foot down the wall and then back up. Down the wall and then back up. Good, and then pausing and holding or keeping moving, whatever feels good to you. If you're pausing and holding, remember, scan the mind down the body. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax around the hips. Keep pressing that right knee away and try and relax around the back of the right hip in particular where we're feeling this stretch. Big breaths as you do. Deepen the stretch or release it off if you need to. And keep scanning the mind down the body to relax everything, because if we deepen the stretch, sometimes we can unconsciously or subconsciously just start to tense up again. So just scan down again, make sure we're still relaxed. And again, pause and hold this stretch if you need to, pausing the video. Otherwise, release off. Both feet flat on the wall, just pull them down a little bit so the knees are bent, and then you're pushing the lower back into the floor. We're going to push into the wall and just curl up through the spine. Go as high as you feel comfortable, pause, and then curl back down again. Nice and slow. So it's just a nice way to curl up and get some mobility through the spine. I quite like doing this on a hard surface so that when I roll through the spine like this, I'm pressing the spine into the floor before I'm lifting it up, sorry. And with a hard surface, it just feels really nice. It's like a massage. Rolling through. So the lower back is pressing into the floor before we start, and then it's lifting, curling into the shoulders and then back. And I'm just doing this flowing with the breath. So breath in to start, and then an exhale as we start to curl, roll through. Inhale at the top, and then exhale as you curl back down. We're going to do 3 more in your own time, but keep the breath flowing. The reason I like to exhale as I come up, not only because your chest is being compressed slightly, so the breath is naturally going out, but also that slower out breath as you move, and that in breath at either end just elongates your out breath compared to your in breath, and that helps again promote that relaxation, that sense of calm in the body and in the nervous system in particular. Now I've lost track of counting, but let's do 1 more because they feel good. And then slowly back down. Slide the feet away. So we've got nice long legs. If you pull your toes back towards your shins, this deepens the stretch here, because we're going to drop one leg down to the side so we get that inner thigh stretch. As before, we want to keep the shoulders connected to the floor. Bring it back up, and then do the same the other side. Down. Doesn't matter how far you get, or each work to your own range of motion or mobility, and that's fine. Just feel that inner thigh stretch. We're going to add in a little bit of a neck stretch, so we're going to take the arms wide, we're going to take the foot down, and then we're going to turn the other way, getting the cheek as close to the floor as you can on that side, and then we come back with the head, back with the leg. Same the other side. Turn away from your leg and then come back. Keep the breath flowing however works best for you. Good, we can do 1 more to each side. Good, come back to center, and then we're going to open both legs, so widen the legs. Again, just go as far as you feel comfortable, relax into it, so particularly conscious of those inner thighs relaxing and not gripping. And you can always deepen the stretch using the hands to help encourage the legs wider if that's nice. If it's not, just stay as you are. If you need to, just bring the legs closer a little bit so that it feels a little bit more comfortable. Doing big breaths in, I'm relaxing on the out breath, particularly these inner thighs. I'm keeping my jaw relaxed, my shoulders relaxed, and my lower back relaxed into the floor. And I quite like this one after a run because it's really supported, so it helps drain the lymphatic system and the blood flow back up towards your head and upper body. It's a really nice one because you're not having to move around too much, particularly after a long run. And something like this, you can just stay here as long as it's comfortable. Grab your Kindle, grab a snack, assuming life does not get in the way, like children. And yeah, just stay and hold this as long as you feel comfortable. Inner thighs is a really good one to stretch because obviously they do a bit of hip flexion. So when we're running, they often do quite a lot of work and they often get a bit neglected. So this is a really nice one to stretch them back out again. Nice and relaxed with those out breaths. As we've done in the previous ones, just scanning the mind down the body, making sure we're not holding any tension anywhere. And then we're going to slightly deepen this. So if this is quite an intense stretch for you, you might want to bring the legs just a little bit closer together. If not, just bend one knee in And then pull the other one, bend that one in. And again, the closer your heels are to your bottom, the more intense this stretch. So if you need to loosen it off, take the feet away a little bit. We're going to take the arms on the insides of the legs and we're going to push wide. So you can either just open the arms, or you might be able to get your hands into a prayer position and then use that to lever your knees a bit wider, whatever feels comfortable. Let's say heels closer to your bottom, more intense. Heels away, a little bit easier. So just play around with that distance. You want the feet flat on the floor here, flat on the wall here, rather than heels lifted or anything like that. As you loosen off, you might be able to get them a bit wider. Big breaths. And again, use your out breath to just relax. I know we're working in the shoulders and arms a little bit to push them wide, but keep the jaw relaxed, keep the lower back relaxed, keep the hips nice and relaxed. And again, you can hold this as long as you like. When you're ready to release, just take the arms out, and from there you can just pull the knees in towards each other and just rock gently side to side. And we are done for this session.